What's up, everybody? This is Johnny Basement, and we're back here in the basement for the New York Rangers versus the Dallas Stars. The Dallas Stars are the number 2 team in the West, so this is a big matchup. They're coming off 2 losses in a row, though. The Rangers, however, are coming off amazing Stadium Series win. They're going for 8 straight tonight. 8 straight tonight, and they have a worthy opponent. How much can Dallas lose? How can they keep losing when there's such a great top team in the West? We're going to find that out today. The Rangers have a huge test against them. It was a huge win for them in the Stadium Series. They had a huge comeback down 4-1. The goaltending and the defense, though, however, were not going. They were not there. They were not there in that game. This is a monster test tonight, a monster test. Dallas is number 2 in the West. Again, they're 34-14-8, I believe, off the top of my head. So let's see what the Rangers can do tonight. Hopefully we get a better performance on defense, better performance from Igor tonight. There was no goalies necessary in that Stadium Series game, but that's in the past. We got the win. We'll take it. Let's see what we get here tonight. Flex, first Cellar Dweller accounted for. First Ozzy in the basement. Flex is accounted for. Trouba, OG Cellar Dweller accounted for. Trouba, let's do this, man. Let's go. 8 straight. Let's effing go. You're right. 8 straight tonight, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. I am ready for this game. This is huge. And Dallas, I think, just lost in overtime to Boston. They're on a 2-game losing streak. But again, we know they are great. They're a very good team. So it's going to be interesting tonight. Very interesting tonight. Jake Ottinger, I believe, is starting in net for them. That's a great young goalie. He's 20-9 with a 2.93 goals against average and a 904 save percentage, man. So he's doing it. He's playing well. He's playing well. So the Stars have 76 points on the season. We have 75. Igor, there it is, 22-12-1, 2.85 GAA with a 901 save percentage, 1 shutout on the season. And I was wrong. Scott Wedgwood, the backup, not Ottinger, the backup Wedgwood is playing. He's 13-5. 303 goals against average with an 897 save percentage. So he's below the Mendoza line, which I like to refer to. You don't want to be below 900 save percentage in the NHL. So Ryan Lindgren is in tonight. He is banged up. He's got the fishbowl over his face. His eye is banged up. But we know Ryan Lindgren. What is his intangibles? The dude is everywhere. He does all the intangibles, man. Igor, Jonathan Quick, they all say it, man. This guy throws his body. He's like another goalie out there. I love Ryan Lindgren. His stats aren't amazing, but his intangibles are, and I'm glad he's part of the Rangers. They just dropped the puck. Let's get it going. Let's go. Let's get a big win at the Garden, 8 straight. Let's go. Flex, I'll be in and out doing stuff around the house. Got to run some errands. Hey, man, it's all good, man. It's all good. Good to see you in here, Flex. Good to see you back around, man. Me too. Back around. Let's do it. Trouba, I hope. Oh, Rempe, man, was that great? What a great start. And that kid Ekstrom, they're both monsters, 6'7" and 6'8", right? These guys are huge. So I hope they're playing tonight also, man. You see, the Yankees made another effort at Blake Snell, and they say they're trying to get Snell and Jordan Montgomery all of a sudden. They're going for both of them now, apparently. I don't know. We'll see. Turnover. Come on, get up there. He missed the net. Let's go. Boy, Blake Wheeler, Trouba, did you see that injury? That was a nasty injury for Wheeler. I feel badly for him, man. He was a great veteran presence in the locker room, so now I'm wondering who they're going to trade for. Yeah, Snell's contract's ridiculous, man. I agree. I think we talked about this the other day. Yeah, I think what he's asking for is ridiculous, and it's Scott Boras that's asking for it, man. Scott Boras is asking for it. That's why no one's offering it. I mean, he won 2 Cy Youngs. But the in-between those Cy Youngs weren't that great. I'll take him. Don't get me wrong. I'll take him. But he walks a lot of people. He doesn't get past the 5th inning. I mean, he's basically banking off an amazing season. And I'm glad the Yankees aren't going all in like that to get him, but I would like him if he would take a reduced contract. I don't know anybody else that's offering him anything. I'm not too big on Clark Schmidt as our fifth starter, man. I'm not a big Clark Schmidt guy. I honestly would have rather kept Domingo Germán or Severino. I know Severino's injured all the time. I hope he does well in the Mets. But I mean, Clark Schmidt is a bullpen guy, fine, but I don't like him as a starter. I just don't. Come on, get it out. Get it out. Come on, man. They're all in our zone. Come on, let's go. Want a big win tonight. Flex. Last few streams I managed to catch. The other team scored super early, so I hope I'm not a jinx. I get it, man. You're good. You're good, man. That was the Islanders. They took a huge lead on it. They scored like 3 goals in 3 minutes. But we came back and won. That's all that matters. We came back and won that thing. That's what matters. So it's all good. I'm still getting a little set up here. I'm out of rhythm. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Wedgwood saved it. True, but Wheeler's injury was yeah, man. I feel badly for him. And then you hear how all the players were talking about Wheeler. He was a huge veteran presence in that locker room, man. I mean, they all said it, man. This guy is like the consummate veteran, right? He's the ultimate guy in there. And the impact it's had on the team was way bigger than I thought. I didn't realize what a great guy he was in there. I know he was on the Winnipeg Jets so long that it went back to the Atlanta Thrashers. I think Wheeler started with the Bruins, didn't he? I think he did. Then he went to the Thrashers/Jets forever, and then he went over to here, and maybe his career is over. I hope not, but man, that was nasty. His leg just stayed still. He's probably tore. I don't know his whole injury status, but I know he tore up a lot of things. Come on, Rocco. Rocco's ready. He wants 8 straight. He's ready. He's a little hyper tonight. Lineup is definitely stacked. You know what it is, man? We got Soto on a 1-year deal. I really don't know if he's going to want monster money. He's got Boris as an agent also. I don't know what he's going to want, man. But that may be hard to sign him again. These contracts are getting out of hand. Come on, good hit. Flip, another Ozzy in the basement. Flip, counted for. Another cellar dweller in the basement. Big Bear, let's go Rangers. Good to see you back, Big Bear. I was looking for you, man, hoping you'd be back around. Big Bear, another cellar dweller, diehard Ranger fan, accounted for. Big Bear in the basement, going for 8 straight tonight, Big Bear. 8. We're going for 8. Come on, we're going to get 8 straight tonight. Yeah. The batting order is completely stacked. Do you see the way they want to do it? Come on, Rangers, come on. They're talking like Glaber leading off, then Soto, then Judge, then Rizzo, then I don't know, Verdugo, DJ. It's stacked, man. It's going to be crazy. Oh, what a snapshot. Come on, get that. Come on, we're right there. Oh, how do you miss? You're right there. How did they screw that up? They had a 3-on-1. Oh, my gosh, man. Come on. We should have had a goal there. That's ridiculous. We should have had a goal there. Come on. That's a wasted opportunity. Need a break. Now they're coming down. Dallas is down. I mean, Dallas got some players. Pavelski, Matt Duchene, they got some players. Come on, Cooley. Cooley's growing on me. I'm starting to really like this kid, Cooley. He's growing on me a lot. Come on. We're putting the pressure on for sure. 14:30 left in the first period, still 0-0. Big Bear, so good to see you back in here, brother. Truba, Wheeler started with the Phoenix Coyotes. Oh, did he? Wow. I thought he started with the Bruins. Wow. Wow, I didn't know that. I just know he was on the Atlanta Thrashers and Winnipeg forever. But I thought he started with the Bruins. All right. Come on, pass it over. Let's go, guys. I feel a goal coming. I feel a goal coming. GB, another cellar dweller, another Ozzy in the basement. GB is here. What's up, man? Johnny rocking the 8 straight band. Let's go. 8 straight. We're going for 8 straight. Let's go. Let's go. 8 straight. Come on. Let's do it. How they didn't score that goal right there is crazy. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. Panarin. I know it's a funky bounce, but man. I know it's a funky bounce, but come on. This is crazy. 14:02 left in the first period. Still 0-0. Yeah, Rempe's in there, man. Kid is big. Whatever happened with Brendan Ottman? I know he's another star we have in the waiting, man. I know he came up a little bit, Brendan Ottman, man. I'm waiting to see what that kid can really do. He's another one we have down at Hartford right now. But Rempe and Ekstrom are monsters, man. They're both 6'7" and 6'8". Those kids are monsters. If you guys saw the aftermath of the game, Kreider gave a couple players some shout-outs, but he really gave a good one to Rempe, man, and how important it was. Him being also the first person ever to NHL debut outdoors. No one's ever made a debut outdoors in the Stadium Series. He was the first one. And by the way, the Rangers are the first team to go 5-0. 5-0 in Stadium Series play. We have never lost in the Stadium Series. That is another great, great, great thing going on for the Rangers, along with the 7-game win streak. And the Knicks come back Thursday. The Knicks, hopefully a lot of the injured guys are coming back too, man. We're like right there. The Knicks are playing the Sixers and the Rangers are playing the Devils. 2 big games, and they got to put them on the same day at the same time. I hate it when they do that. It's easier for me to pick when one of the teams isn't playing a big game, but both of them are. I'm just going to be doing a lot of channel flipping. That's all. We're just going to do channel flipping on Thursday. It's going to be the Rangers and the Knicks on Thursday. I'm going to do them both. Shoot it! Oh, come on, we're right there. I feel the goal coming. Panarin is right there. I feel this goal coming, man. I feel it coming. Yankee Kyle, wow, how you been, man? Good to see you in here, man. It's been a long time. How you been, Yankee Kyle? How's everything going, man? Everything's going great over here, brother. It's been a little while for me too, man, but I'm back on it, man. I'll be back doing the Yankees too. We were just talking about the Yankees. Kyle, good to see your name in here. Truba, both Ottman and Perreault are tearing it up. I know. I kind of thought that Ottman was going to get the chance. I know that kid's got some great write-ups, man. I'm still old school. I still order the Hockey News. I still get the Hockey News magazine here, man. That is, you get so, people say, oh, you can just look up stuff on the internet. The articles they have in the Hockey News, you cannot find, you just wouldn't think of looking for. There's so many great articles on so many great teams, and they have minor league reports and all these things. You just wouldn't think of looking up on the internet. I love that magazine. I read it cover to cover. I'm just a fanatic with it, man. It's good stuff. Big Bear, Rempe looking good. Yeah, he's looking good, man. He's really taking advantage of this opportunity right now. Someone's got to replace Wheeler before they might go out and trade for Tarasenko. They might bring him back. I mean, these are all rumors. I take that all with a grain of salt, all these rumors about who they're going to bring in. We might have it in-house. We might not have to bring anybody in. I don't want to trade any of our young guys away for a rental. I'll tell you that. I don't want to trade away good young players for a superstar rental. That'd be a waste of time. But I know we have a team that's window is closing also. We kind of need to win now. So what do you do? Yeah, how do you not hit the net? How do you not hit the net? Right. How does Panarin not hit the net? Of all people, one of the greatest shooters in the game. We should be up 1-0 right now. That's pathetic. We gave up 2 great opportunities, and they don't even have Jake Ottman playing. Scott Wedgwood, he's an average goalie. He's an average backup. 303 goals against average and an 897 save percentage. He's below the goalie Mendoza line. You don't want to be below 900. We should have scored there. We just should have scored. We had 2 opportunities we should have scored on. 12:45 left in the first period, 0-0. I would love to have known what that walk to the – those Islander fans were talking crap when they were up 4-1. They were. I would love to know what the walk to the parking lot was like at MetLife Stadium. The smack talking going on was huge. Had to have been huge. Get it. Come on. We're right in front of the net again. There it is. There it is. Knew it was coming. Adam Fox put it in. Knew it was coming. Knew it was coming. Knew it was coming. You had to. The pressure's been there. Pressure's been there. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. Love it. They've been putting the pressure, the screws to them this whole time. They had to score. They had to score. That's it, man. You got to keep it going. This is looking good. Of course it's looking good. We're up 1-0. We are. This is great, and then until it's not, right? SJ, welcome into the basement, man. Please subscribe, hit your bell notice, and your like button. Welcome in. First-time visit. Love the background. Love the New York Rangers and Yankees. Also great accent, man. Stay around, SJ. Stay around. They're all regulars in here. I don't have the biggest channel, but we have a lot of fun in here. It's the best one. We all have a lot of fun in here. We talk a lot of smack, New York style. That's what we do. So welcome in, SJ. True, but both Johnny and my accent. Forget about it. Forget about it. Right. My fellow Long Islander right there, Michael. Truba train. Let's go. That endgame OT was great. That OT win was great. Like I said, it was a great win, but I was not impressed with the goalie and our defense in that game. That we can't allow crap like that. We just can't. Especially not to the Islanders. We can't allow that, especially not to the Islanders, who put together their Chicago Bears-looking horrible sweater they had on. Horrible. And I'm not saying because I don't like the Islanders. I'm saying it because it was freaking ugly. They would have been better off making a retro of the freaking Gorton Fisherman, that horrendous jersey that they had. That looked better than what they wore on Sunday. Who cares? They lost. They blew the game. That's all that matters. Come on, we are all over this guy. Wedgwood's going to have his work cut out for him tonight. Was that Panarin's goal, not Fox? Yeah, 7 points. That was the assist. Okay, I was going to say, I was calling out the wrong guy. That happens. Why? Because we're in the basement. That's why. You can't get any lower than that. So, yeah, SJ, it was great. Flex, frustration to relief in 2 seconds. Yeah, dude, Flex. You should have seen me on Sunday. The live stream's on there. You could see it. I was flipping out. They scored goals in 3 minutes. That was just utterly pathetic. Smoked on a couple of those shots. But again, who cares? That's over. We won that game. Let's move on to this game. 1-0. And now they're come on, get it out of there. I don't like when teams hanging around here. I do like the way Laviolette is still putting his faith in Igor. I love Igor Shesterkin. I know he's having a kind of a weird year, but let him get all the kinks out now and keep showing faith in him. I do think, just personal opinion, if that game was not the level of that it was at a stadium series, nationally televised, down 4-1, 3 goals that quickly, good shot. I think Igor, if that was a game like regular game like tonight, I think he would have been pulled. I think he would have pulled him. Since he didn't give up another goal that period, let Igor stay in. But I think he might have pulled him under any other circumstance. But that might have been a momentum. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Igor shut it down the rest of the time. So, yeah, he only gave up one goal the rest of the way. But I think under normal circumstance, he would have pulled him. Bipolar. Oh, no doubt. We are bipolar in here. Look at Edstrom, man. Another big kid. Yeah, we're bipolar. We're doing great until we're not. That's how it is in here, man. I'm a 4 decades New York Jets fan, so how smart could I be? Rangers, Knicks, Yankees, Jets. Those are my teams. Now, get it out. Good stop, Igor. Now, for a long time there, going from the Jets season to the Knicks, it's really rough for a long time. And I don't mean these Knicks, not Ewing and Oakley and the Monsters, not them. After that, long, brutal road. Big Bear, Foxy Clean, yes, sir. Trouba, Fox goal. Panarin is the best player on the team. Right, it is no question. Artemi Panarin is the best player on this team, and it's not even close. All respect to Kreider and Zibanejad and whatever. He's the best, period. Where would we be without Artemi this year? Where would we be? Big Bear, I'm loving this Bruiser line. I'm respecting Big Ed. No question, man. I love it, and they're young. Edstrom bringing these kids up. Rempe are monsters, man. These are big dudes. Remember when I love ripping on the Islanders when I get chances. Remember when the Islanders thought, who was that, Mike Milbury? I think Mike Milbury, it was Mike Milbury was the GM. Hey, Zdeno Chara. Don't see it. We're going to trade you away for Alexei Yashin. We'd trade you away for Alexei Yashin, who is the hockey version of what the Mets have with Bobby Bonilla. They paid this guy forever, and he never played. What did Chara do? Oh, he went on to a Hall of Fame career. And then insult to injury, he comes back to the Islanders in his last year and retires. So they had him in his first year, and he didn't. And they didn't see it with him. They didn't see it. Big dude, clumsy. He's not going to make it in the NHL. Hall of Fame defenseman. And then he comes back and retires. He goes to the Islanders in his last year at the very end of the rope. Couldn't happen to a better squad. That was around the time they signed Rick DiPietro. Remember that? To a 15-year deal. Remember that? Oh, we got some guy in the 7th round, I believe. What was his name? Oh, yeah, Henrik Lundqvist. That's right. I love taking shots at the Islanders every chance I get. So anyway, yeah, we got our 2 big guys up here. Let's see what they can do. I am looking forward to Perreault and Ottman when they start coming up, man. Those are 2 other guys to watch out for. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's get another goal. That's right, Igor. Just save it and hold it. GB, enjoyed watching your Rangers Islanders video. Love all the smack talk. Can you believe an overtime win? Who would have thought? GB, man, who would have thought, right? You watched the video? Thank you, man. I appreciate it. To start out and be down 4-1. And the Islanders, Sorokin is a decent goalie. He is a decent goalie for them. But to blow a 4-1 lead, wow. Wow, does that hurt? Good save, Igor. I love it. He's saving and just covering it. Saving and covering. That's it. He's playing safe. Fine with me. Kyle, Yankee Kyle. Johnny, I made my one. Yes. Good for you, man. It broke the 1,000 mark on your channel. Good for you. Big shout out, man. Big shout out, Yankee Kyle. Good for you, man. Good stuff, man. Didn't it feel great? Getting to that first 1,000, man, is rough. It's hard. It is hard to get to that first 1,000, man. It's like I remember it took me a while too, man. Getting to that first 1,000 subs is rough. Kyle, man, good stuff. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations, man. Now you'll see, man. Now it flows a little bit because people think that you actually put some effort into your channel when you hit 1,000. So if they start subbing a little bit more than they did getting that first 1,000, man, it's a long road. It's a long road. People just don't say. I mean, how else do people get started? You got to trust and watch, and people know what they're talking about. You want to follow them. Good. Congratulations. I'm happy for you, Kyle. Really happy for you, man. Congratulations, brother. Truba, I equate that Mets trading. Oh, I was horrible. Jim Fregosi for Nolan Ryan. Now, this guy the Mets have done a few bonehead moves over the years, and I like the Mets. I told you guys, I don't have any problem with the Mets. The only New York team I hate is the Islanders. Why? Grew up a Ranger fan. They're like the Red Sox to the Yankees to me. Can't stand them, never go for them. The Mets, the Giants, I go for them. They don't have any – the Jets and Giants and the Mets and Yankees, they don't have anything to do with each other unless they meet in the Super Bowl or the once every few years we play each other. But it's not a rivalry to me. It's not like Rangers-Islanders. And the Nets, forget the Nets. Nobody likes the Nets. Nobody goes for the Nets. All the pretend Nets fans came out when KD, Kyrie, and James Harden went to the team. Oh, I've always been a Nets fan. Michael, man, growing up on Long Island and being out there, how many New Jersey Net fans did you know growing up? I know they're Brooklyn Nets now, but they were New Jersey Nets at the time. I mean, I knew more Devil fans than I knew Net fans growing up on Long Island. Who else knew? Who else? I didn't know any Nets fans. None. Even when they made the finals with Jason Kidd and Kmart and Kerry Kittles and Vince Carter and them, nobody cared that they lost. Like, yeah, okay, it would be cool if they win, but nobody cared if they lost. So the Knicks-Nets is not a rivalry to me, not like Rangers-Islanders. I don't care about the Nets. The Mets have made some bonehead trades over – how about Lenny Dykstra and Roger McDowell for Juan Samuel? How about that one? Lenny Dykstra and Roger McDowell for Juan Samuel, who left after that year. He didn't even stay the whole year. Mike Scott, another guy that the Mets got rid of when he was, oh my gosh, we can go on and on. Oh, there you go. Link to his channel to check it out. Flex, our moderator in here, man, has got you down, Yankee. Anybody click on that link and subscribe to Yankee Kyle's channel. He's a good dude, man. I've seen your stuff before, Kyle. It's really good, man. Of course, you're welcome, man. Keep that grind going, man. You'll find you'll get more subs a little bit easier now. I mean, come on, let's go. 45 seconds left on the power play. 6:50 left in the first period. We're up 1-0 still. Truba, I was a Nets fan when they were in the ABA. In the ABA. Wow. Now when they were in the ABA, right? That's when Dr. J was there, I think, right? Wilt Chamberlain was on the Nets in the ABA. Was he not? I'm not that familiar with the ABA to sit here and act like I followed it because I think you have 10 years on me. I think so, 8 to 10 years on me. So I'm not a New Jersey Nets historian. You know who I'd love to see? Yep, Dr. J. Billy Paultz, Billy Melicone. Oh, wow. I didn't know that name at the end. Billy Paultz, I heard of. Dr. J, of course. Not Chamberlain. Didn't he play for the Nets at one point, or were they in the pros then? Like I said, I'm not a big Nets historian. I know their team when they were in the finals. You know, back with remember Van Horn, Keith Van Horn? And Derek Coleman, you know, I mean, we didn't care about the Nets one way or the other. We were Knicks fans, but we didn't hate them. And honestly, man, I didn't know any Nets fans growing up. None. That's why I found it funny when KD and those guys were on the Nets. You see all these stars at the Barclays Center, and they're all sitting on the benches, sitting on the side, and they're all acting like they've been huge Nets fans forever. Oh, the Nets are going to get a ring before the Knicks. And here we are. They're all Knicks fans again. And I still believe that those guys, KD and that company, didn't go to the Knicks because they didn't want the pressure of trying to bring a ring to the Knicks. Losing with the Nets, nobody cares. Losing with the Knicks and not carrying it is too much pressure there. And that's why they didn't. That's firmly believe that's why he didn't come here. Great player, don't get me wrong. Definitely a great player. But he didn't want the pressure. It's a lot of pressure to come to the Knicks and do it like Brunson's doing, trying to carry the team on his back. 5:20 left in the first period. Dallas has 7 shots. We have 6. But most importantly, we have 1. They have 0. Artis Gilmore. Wow. He played for them too in the ABA. Wow. Getting a lesson here right now. I didn't know that. Wow. You really were a Nets fan back then. I remember I had the ABA basketball when I was a kid. My father liked the ABA. I just wasn't into it then. I grew up watching Big East basketball. Huge into Big East basketball with Georgetown and Seton Hall and St. John's, Syracuse, Purdue. Those were great. The Big East tournaments were huge back then in the 80s. Even in the 90s when they had Mutombo and the Twin Towers, right? Alonzo Mourning. Georgetown had some teams. Chris Mullen on St. John's, Walter Berry, Bill Wennington. Remember these teams? Pearl Washington on Syracuse, Derek Coleman. The Big East had some players in college, and that's when you were in. Shoot it! Oh, how'd you miss? Come on, Schneider. Come on. Right there. Let's go. Oh, come on. Right there. I feel another goal coming. Come on, we got the pressure on. Come on. Well, look at Lindgren. Lindgren's out there like he was in a street fight, man. His eye is bulged out. It's funny. In baseball, if they have like a hangnail, they're out for 3 months. Truly, Yankee, I just subscribed to your channel. Make sure to give Johnny's channel a shout out. Amen. Yep, do it. I'll be on a lot more often, man. So I told you guys, I've had plenty of health issues. Still got them, but we're going strong. Yep. So that's awesome. Thank you, Truba. Oh, man, by the way, guys, Yankee fans, Truba, have you guys seen Stanton? Stanton has really lost a lot of muscle weight. He is really toned down. I give him a lot of respect for changing up his game and, as he said, being embarrassed by the season he just had. He has made a lot of changes, man. I respect the fact that he is an older player in the game. So obviously money's not a problem, but he obviously is showing that he's not playing for money. I mean, like, he really does take the game serious. To do that in the offseason, if you haven't seen him, pull up Stanton, take a look at him now. Him standing next to Judge last year, they both look big. Stanton now, look at him now. He looks like a whole different player standing next to him. I hope it pays off for him. I really hope it pays off for him, especially because we need it to pay off. But as a fan, I respect that. I respect that at this point in his career. He's not just, whatever. No, he was embarrassed by that, whatever it was. What was it, 196 batting average? He was embarrassed by it. Good for him. I hope it really pays off because he'll be like our number 5 or 6 batter in the order. If he starts swinging the bat like he used to, we should be all right. Let's see what happens. Yeah, truly, he really slimmed down. I really do respect the fact that he has put the effort in. Got to. He didn't have to. He could have just been like a lot of veterans, be like, whatever. And he didn't do it. Oh, I respect it. I'm really pulling for him this year. And I have to admit, I am pulling for Luis Severino on the Mets. I really want him to have a great year. I really wish it would have panned out with us. I know he's hurt all the time. It's like Mitchell Robinson on the Knicks. great when they're on point, but man, when they get hurt, they're out for months. But offsides, I saw it, offsides. So I hope Severino has a monster year for the Mets. I really do. That's a guy. He's homegrown Yankee. I really hope that he has a great season. He really needs a bounce back year. Judge is going to have a monster year. Soto in front of him and Stanton behind him. Apparently, yeah, they're talking about Glaber leading off, Glaber or DJ, but I think right now they're leaning at Glaber leading off, then Soto, then Judge, then Rizzo or Stanton. Rizzo or Stanton, they're saying. And then Verdugo and DJ or whatever after that. I don't know if DJ, they said, might lead off, or it might be Glaber leading off. I hope Oswaldo Cabrera has a bounce back season too, man. I really expected a lot more out of him last year. Good save, Igor. 3:11 left in the first period. This is a fast-moving period too. Not a lot of penalties or anything. But we need more goals. We need more goals. Like Rick the Ninja with the 1-800 runs now, we need 1-800 goals now. We need more goals. You know, I hope to hear from Trouba especially, and every other OG in here, Mr. Marine. I'm really concerned about Mr. Marine. I know I haven't been on as often either, but I really, really hope to see his name pop up in here. I haven't gotten any emails from him. I really hope that he's okay. Is anybody seen him or heard him? He hasn't even, usually he'll comment on one of my things. He hasn't commented on anything, nothing. Even if he misses a stream, he'll end up commenting, a couple days later or whatever. I hope to God Mr. Marine is okay. He's another OG that's been here from the beginning. As I've always told you guys, he was here when I had like 11 subscribers. 11 or 12. He was one of the few that even commented on my stuff way back then. I wasn't doing live streams then. Come on, man. Come on. The pressure's on. Let's get another goal before the period's out. Come on. We're right there. Come on, Lafayette. Don't lose that puck. All right. Slow it down. Come on. Minute 35. Good hit, Lindgren. Oh, he laid him out. Good hit. I tell you, that's why I love Lindgren, man. He's Mr. Intangibles. That guy is our bulldog out there, man. He does not care. He will throw his body around. He does everything, man. That's the type of hockey player you want. Oh, great. Adam Fox in the penalty box. Fox in the box. Yeah, I miss him too. I do, man. I really do. He would show up for the Rangers and the Giants. I mean, he came in a couple Jets, a couple times Knicks. He didn't like baseball, but he loved the Rangers and occasional football and Knicks stream he would pop in. I haven't heard from him at all. So I'm hoping during one of these streams he pops in. Hopefully he does, man. He's a great part of the channel, definitely from the beginning. Way back, another Ozzy accounted for, another cellar dweller accounted for. Wayback's in the basement. What's up, Wayback? Come on, get it out. 45 seconds to get out of this period. They got a minute 20 left on the power play, roughly. Oh, come on. Oh. This is my one problem. Lindgren, hold on a second. Lindgren just got laid out. Oh, no. Lindgren's leg, man. I don't know if his blade is bad or is his leg hurt. Oh, yeah, the blade broke. Okay. All right. I'm good with that. I thought he got injured. The blade broke. We're good then. We're good. 30 seconds left in the first period. Minute 5. Rangers are 6th in penalty kills this year. 6th in the league. Not bad. Get it out of there. Come on. Good defense. Good defense. 8 seconds. Don't give it up. Don't give it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Period over. Woo! Period over. That's okay. The power play will continue at the start of the second period. I think there's just under a minute from there, so we're good. We're good. Yeah, man. Everybody's saying, what's up, what's up, what's up? Everybody's well here way back. Feels good to be on here again with you guys. Truba, where are all the Buffalo boys? Yeah, right. Where are they? No. Yeah, Lockport, Gunner. Oh, there's Gunner. Gunner, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Gunner in the basement. What's going on, Gunner? Yo, Micah Hyde, man. I saw it, man. They dropped him. They got dead cap space now. Micah Hyde's gone. Truba Skateblade. Yeah, thank goodness, man. I saw that replay. I was worried. I was like, we cannot lose our Bulldog, man. Lindgren is our Bulldog, man. I love that dude. That's just your old school guy right there. Got the hits, the intangibles, throw his body out there, sacrifices for the team. The dude is beaten. His face is beaten to hell, and he's still out there. He doesn't miss games. I love it. Love it. Yeah, Gunner, what's good, man? Yeah, I saw the Bills gave up Micah Hyde, man. I saw a few today. Mike Evans is gone from the Bucks, right? That you got released. Derrick Henry released. Micah Hyde released. There was a whole list today. Somebody else that was big. Oh, Ryan Tannehill. Wow. A lot of guys, man. Just home for lunch. It's getting hot outside. Oh, yeah, you got that's right. You guys are summertime, man. We still got a couple of months before it gets hot here, man. Our worst months really is July and August. June's give or take, but we still have March, April, May. Those are nice months. March, April, and May are just nice months. They're just nice. Sometimes they can get nasty, but for the most part, they're nice. Spring comes around. The 4 seasons is great. From driving trucks around the country, we've lived in a couple different places and some southern places like Florida, Texas. We've been around. And being in around the heat all the time, no thanks. I wouldn't want it to be cold all the time either. When I start getting sick of the season, it's perfect because the next season comes along. Like I look forward to the spring now. Look forward to the things in the summer. Then fall comes back and boom, everything's perfect, man. But right now we're still like 40s. We're in the 40s here. Sabres having a terrible year. Not sure what their problem is. Gunner, what is your thoughts? Yeah, Gunner's a huge Bills and diehard Sabre fan. I expected them to be a lot better than they are this year. The Sabres are, last I looked, they were a couple games under 500. Let's see. Right now, the Buffalo Sabres, they're not even in a wild card race. No, that can't be right. That can't be right. Is that right? Wild card ranks right now is the Lightning. The top 10 going for the wild card, according to this. Oh, no, the Sabres are in there. They're number 7. All right. It's Lightning, Red Wings, Devils, Asslanders, Capitals, Penguins, Sabres, Canadian Senators, Blue Jackets. Forget about the Canadian Senators and Blue Jackets. Buffalo is 24-27, 52 points on the season. That's surprising, man. I really thought they're 4-6 in their last 10. It's surprising. I really thought they were going to be better this year. I really did. I thought they were really going to have a breakout year. Not terrible, just not up to what we expected. Not at all. Gunnar, when I went to Buffalo last year and met you guys and we saw the Rangers lose to Buffalo, I mean, the team looked great. They look like they're ready to take off this year. At least be, at the top of the wild card or already kind of in the playoffs, man. Like, I'm surprised. They were one team I really expected to have a breakout year this year. Interesting. On X, the fans are crucifying them. Oh, are they really? I'm not on X anymore. Well, it was Twitter when I left, but wow. They lost to Anaheim at home. Oh, that's bad. Anaheim is garbage. Woo! Did they really lose to Anaheim? Anaheim is 14th in the West out of 16 teams. They're 14th. They got 42 points. Woo! That is bad. They're 20-33. The Sharks are 15-35. The Blackhawks bringing up the rear with 33 points is 15-38. In the East, the Jackets are trash, 17-26. The Senators, that's why they're looking to trade Tarasenko. They're no good either. The Canadians are garbage. The Sabres, man, the Penguins, loving to see the Penguins all the way at the bottom. They're at 12th. The Sidney Crosby era is ending. They picked up Carlson. They thought that was going to give them a great boost, man. It's just not. The Penguins have tailing off. After their back-to-back Stanley Cups, they haven't won a playoff series since then. They won back-to-back cups and have not won a playoff series since then. Interesting. Pittsburgh in the wild card is number 6. They're just above the Sabres. So really, Tampa Bay is number 1 in the wild card race with 65 points, which is 3 points behind the third place Leafs in their division. How about the Panthers, man? The Panthers have been like on these wicked tears. They're 9-1 in their last 10. They've won 5 straight. They're 20-7 on the road, the Panthers. So maybe last year wasn't a fluke for them. That's crazy, right? In Buffalo. Holy crap. Sounds like Melbourne's weather. We can have 4 seasons in one day. Oh, really? Wow. I know you guys get blistering hot there. So basically during the footy season, that's in like the winter time or the cooler time of year, I guess. July. It's blazing here in July. We usually get like 90s in July. I like Skinner, though. He's a great player. Skinner's a great player. Tage Thompson's another great player for them. Buffalo has some good young players, man. UPL's a great goalie. Owen Power's another good player. Yeah, I was kind of pulling for them, man. I wanted to see them do something this year. And seeing how they played live when I was there last year, last March. That was last March already. Wow, time goes right by. They still have Okposo on his team. That guy's like 100 years old. Eric Comrie has been trash, huh? 8 games. He's 1-6 with a 3.87 goals against average and an .868 save percentage. Wow. At least UPL is 254 GAA and a 910 save percentage. Wow. Comrie, I thought he might have been a little bit better than that. I know he backed up Hellebuck on the Jets for a while. You're not getting a start over him. I thought maybe they might find. Wow. Speaking of devil, yes, Landers and the Pittsburgh Penguins. One nothing Penguins there. Yep, there you go. There it is. Love it. Love it. And I don't even like the Penguins, but I don't go for the Islanders over anybody. Nobody. Yeah, I love Josh Allen too. Don't you think? Oh, wait, hold on. Gunner, you'll always have fans that are doing that. Fans were chanting fire Granato, and the players didn't like it, so they stopped saluting fans after games. Really? Wow. Wow. That's bad. That's not good to turn on the fans, though, man. Remember the Mets when Lindor first got there and they had Javi Baez, and they were doing this to the Met fans all the time? Baez, they hit a home run, and Lindor, they were like, the fans would cheer, the Met fans would cheer for him. They were doing this to the fans. Like, oh, you're talking crap. Yeah, it's not good for it's not good for the players to do that. Even if it's understandable, it's not good for the players to turn on the fans. Trouba. Yeah, I love Josh Allen too. Isn't it funny that he still has the tag of he can't get it done. Look, he lost again. He lost again. Josh Allen in that playoff game did nothing wrong. How many drop passes were in that game? How many? He was putting dimes to Diggs right in his hands of all people. He drops it. And the other receiver, Gunner, help me out. Who was the other guy that dropped the pass? He's coming across on like a post. Hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. How is Josh Allen didn't have one turnover in that game? How in the world is he getting this tag that he chokes and he can't get it done? Can't get it done. I mean, what else is he supposed to do? Sorry for throwing a pass right to your hands. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you right in the hands. Give me Josh Allen on the Jets. I'll take him on the Jets. I'll take him in a heartbeat. Yep, bad move. You don't turn on the fans. They don't get to where they are without him. Yep, they don't get to go without him. They don't. You know, going back to the fan thing, turning on the fans is the worst. And I know some fans are real jackasses. I know that, and I know they lean in and say a lot of things to the players or whatever else. But you know what? Fans are always going to be quick to judge the coach. We're going to be quick to judge a player. We're going to boo, and we're going to do all of that. And if you understand New York and understand Boston or Philly or what have you, you're going to understand these things are going to happen. And as a player to do that, uncool, really, really bad move. And you notice Javi Baez was not brought back to the Mets. Lindor obviously is on a huge deal, so he stayed. But Baez, he was a 1.5-year rental. Decent half season for them, and they shipped them out. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't. That's just the way it is. Be like, at least like Giancarlo Stanton takes the heat. Takes the heat from the fans. And he said it. I deserve to be booed. When you do things like that and admit that things are going poorly for you and you're trying and you're putting your best effort out and you're still striking out or still not getting the key hit and you're admitting all that, the fans will like you. They'll be a little bit lenient on you because you're admitting that you need to make changes and that you're going to try. We respect that sort of stuff. We don't players that do that are never, ever, ever, ever going to win over the fans after that. Just not going to happen. Not going to happen. Oh, yeah, they don't get to where they are without Allen. There's no doubt about it. Allen finally got a running back, too. With look at that move. They're just showing some highlights now. With I almost said Dalvin Cook. With James Cook, with his brother. They finally got a running back. He still needs another receiver. Kincaid is a decent tight end. They had a lot of injuries on defense. And Allen carried that team on his back. You know what he reminds me of a little bit? A younger John Elway. When John Elway took above average teams, which when the Bills have injuries, they are. They're really good. Took those teams to the playoffs. I know Elway took them to Super Bowls, but they always lost because they're missing a couple of players here and there. But that whole team, that whole Broncos team, that young young John Elway, those Bronco teams wouldn't have been anywhere near deep into playoff runs or Super Bowls. They wouldn't have been anywhere near them without him. He's carrying the team. Josh Allen is carrying that team. I was going for them the whole AFC playoffs. I wanted them to win. I don't even hate the Chiefs. I just wanted Buffalo to finally get in there and take something, man. I really did. It was disappointing when they lost. I felt badly for them. Gunner, Dolphins, Ravens, 49ers scored a combined 4 TDs against the Chiefs. Allen scored 3 TDs by himself. Right. And he's a gunslinger. He's going to force some passes at times, or it happens during the season, or people always go back to the game against the Jets opening the season. Well, look at what he did. So what? He forces some passes. Big deal. There's not many quarterbacks in this league that I would take over him. He's a joke, and the ripping that he gets is a joke. But that's the media. The media will uplift a player in the beginning when they're young, saying, oh, this is the next guy, the next guy, the next guy. Watch and learn. If Joe Burrow doesn't win anything in the next handful of years, watch how the media will turn on him. All of a sudden, they'll start saying he can't get it done. He can't get it done, or he gets injured too much, or he won't get it. You watch. They'll turn on. When they build a person up, when they build a player up, and that player doesn't come to fruition like they said he would, oh, they'll turn on him in a minute. No matter the player, they'll do it, and they've done it plenty of times. And Josh Allen, unfortunately, is becoming one of those guys. And he shouldn't be. I mean, one of those guys by the media, not by play. I love Josh Allen. I think he's great. True, but when your team is 4 games under 500, the fans, they're definitely going to boo. Absolutely. 100% we're going to boo. The players should understand that. And the players, the mature players and players that have been in those kind of cities, New York, Boston, Philly, these fans will crucify you, especially if you're a star player. You come to the team and then you're not producing. They will hammer away at you. These are all passionate fans. They'll hammer away at you. 4 games below 500, ain't going to get it done. You're going to get booed. Players should understand that. You don't go back at the fans. You just don't. Jim Kelly, another one. Jim Kelly, that offense that the Giants beat by keeping Otis Anderson on the field. O.J. Anderson, keeping him and smashing that ball over and over and over. What'd they have, Trouba, like 38 minutes of possession time in that Super Bowl? Why? They kept that offense off the field. That Buffalo Bills offense, when they ran the 2-minute offense, which a lot of teams couldn't stop, that Buffalo Bills offense is one of the greatest offenses of all time. How'd the Giants beat them? They kept them off the field. Kept them off the field, and they ran O.J. Anderson. Remember O.J. Anderson with the windup? Boom! The windup stiff arm into Mark Kelso. That's who he went into, Mark Kelso, man. That was crazy. Jim Kelly, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. And all people say, oh, he choked all the time. He went to 4 Super Bowls in a row. No one's ever done it. Yeah, they lost. Bruce Smith isn't put on the same pedestal as Reggie White because, he lost 4 Super Bowls. Bruce Smith arguably is better than Reggie White. He's arguably the greatest defensive end of all time. Arguably. People never mention him. Oh, he never got a ring. They always choked. Listen, that is ridiculous that people say he's not in Reggie White's category. Yes, he is. How is Bruce Smith not in Reggie White's category? How is he not arguably in that? A lot of the great players from those Buffalo Bills teams don't get acknowledged. Thurman Thomas was an amazing running back. I mean, come on. These are ridiculous arguments by people that either you don't understand the caliber of these players. These are legendary players. Bruce Smith, man, I would take him on my team almost over any other defensive end that's ever played the game. Oh, here's the trivia question of the night. Panarin was the second Ranger to score in overtime of an outdoor game. Who was the first? I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Gunner drops that game accounted for over 120 yards. Oh, we're in the basement, man. I was reading his sentence all wrong. Like, drops that game accounted. Like, it's. All right, we're all together again. Drops that game accounted for 120 yards. 230-ish yarders by Trent Dropfield. Yep, that was the name I was looking for. And that perfectly placed 62-yard by Diggs. Trent was the one. I couldn't think of the guy's name. Thank you for that. Yeah, I couldn't get that sentence out, man. It came out like, what? I got you now. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Those drop passes killed them. But Josh Allen gets the blame. Right, wrong, or indifferent, he gets the blame. Well, he always chokes anyway. Well, how did he choke? He did nothing wrong in that game. Second period underway, 8 seconds left on the power play by Dallas. But killing that at the end of the first period killed all the momentum. Dallas was in front of our net, shot after shot. They were hanging around, lingering there. Boom. By stopping it then, coming out and start the second period on a power play, the momentum's gone. So, yeah, Gunner, wow. I didn't know it counted for over 120 yards. Dude, they should have beaten the Chiefs. The problem is when any team, gives the Chiefs another chance at winning the game when you have them on the ropes, they're going to win. It's like the Yankees of the 90s. You give the Yankees an extra out in an inning, that Yankee team, they're going to make you pay for it. And they did. Plenty of teams had opportunities to beat them and gave them an extra out. You can't give teams like that know how to win an extra out. You can't give Tom Brady the ball at the end of the game, Mahomes. You can't do it when you had opportunities to beat them. You're not going to beat these guys with field goals. San Francisco needed to score a touchdown on that drive in overtime. They kicked the field goal, and everybody and their mother knew that game that Kansas City was going to score. We all knew it. Come on, VC. Come on. Kreider whipped a nice wrist shot, but went a little wide of the net. 18:40 left in the second period. Both teams back at full strength. Tony, another cellar dweller accounted for. Tony, what's happening, man? Johnny B, how you going today, mate? We're winning 1-0. Winning 1-0. We're going good. Going good so far, man. Going good so far. Kelly was great, tough as they come. Yeah, true, but Jim Kelly was as tough as they come in all aspects of life, man. What a road that guy's been on, man. Wow. And interestingly enough, Troy Aikman did a nice piece on Jim Kelly a little while ago. He was part of a Kelly documentary, and he had a lot of amazing things to say about him. Just like, man, that dude, super tough. A lot of respect for Jim Kelly. You know, it's funny. They're the one team people are like, how could you go for the Bills? They're a rival of the Jets. Because, man, they're kind of like the Jets and the Jet fan. They're downtrodden. They're not like the Dolphins and the Patriots. I hate both of them with a passion. I don't hate the Bills. I pull for them. And their fans are super loyal to their team, a team that's been through the ups and the downs and always so close. I can relate to it. I get it. Truba, I'd take White, but Smith was great in his own right, no doubt. Yeah, I would take Reggie White also. I agree with you, Truba. I would take Reggie White over Bruce Smith. My whole point is people act as if Bruce Smith doesn't even belong in the conversation. It's like, well, he was the all-time sacks leader. The guy was a massive presence in an era to where you could smash the quarterback. You could lay out Dan Marino and there was no flags. You could knock Jim we got that out. We got that out. Whew, that was close. I know we got another back-to-back power play because the Rangers, that's what we do. Here, try again. I don't like the 1-0 lead. We need some insurance runs here. I'm not comfortable with the 1-0 lead. And these back-to-back power plays. There we go. Come on, get a short-handed. Come on, Kreider. Come on. Oh, man, he had Mika right in front, and pass got broken up. Oh, my gosh, man. Come on. Minute left on the power play. Come on, Truba, get it out of there. Almost cleared it. Come on. Come on, Goodrow. Goodrow's another one. Like, I know he doesn't score a lot of goals, but he has some intangibles about him too, Barkley Goodrow. He gets in the mix. He throws some hits out. He throws his body around. Come on, Vinny. Bring it down. Come on. Shoot that, Fox. Oh, how do you miss? How do you miss that? You had a wide open net. We almost had a great shorthanded opportunity there. Wide open. How do you miss? 3, 2, 1. Both teams back at full strength. Oh, what an opportunity. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on, Panarin. Wow. Great save by Wedgwood. I give him credit. That was a great glove save. Great glove save. Wow. We had some real open chances there. Micheletti is talking about, people that are watching MSG, Micheletti is talking about it right now. I mean, you had a wide open chance. Anyway. Gunnar Allen also gets a lot of flack for not throwing the digs on second down, but everyone ignores the fact that it would have been a TD if Jones didn't blow up. No doubt. Yep, you're right. You're right. But see, that's my point, is they have to nitpick and they'll find things to make Allen look bad because he didn't have a bad game. He had a great game. So we got to find something to nitpick. You got to find something. And not for nothing, he's losing to the team that's going on to win the Super Bowl, is he not? I mean, I think the one year Kansas City got blown out by the Buccaneers, but for the most part, he's losing to the team that keeps going to the Super Bowl. It's not like anybody else is beating them. Besides Tom Brady and them, they destroyed them in that Super Bowl. But outside of that, I mean, the Chiefs, they've been winning. Come on, guys. I feel we're putting a lot of pressure on. A lot of pressure. We need more goals. I couldn't get the word out. Come on, Kako. Gunnar, the only defensive players I'd even consider taking over Smith, Lawrence Taylor, White, and maybe Aaron Donald. Yeah, there's not many. There's not many who would take over Bruce Smith. Not many, but Lawrence Taylor and Reggie White are no doubt no-brainers there. Aaron Donald, he's great. Don't get me wrong. I love him. He's really great. Over Bruce Smith, I don't know. That's a good one. I don't know. I know it's two different eras. I'd have to think about that. Come on, Vinny. Come on. Shoot that. Damn, man. Come on. We're getting so many opportunities. 14:25 left in the second period. 1-0 Rangers. Man, we have opportunities. We should have more goals than this. Dallas isn't playing. Come on, Vinny. You had to score there, Vinny. Come on. Look at that. You got to find a way, man. I think he was trying to get it between his legs. He was trying to get it right through the wickets. Dallas has 14 shots. We have 12. Wow. Tony, we don't have today's Rangers game over here. We got live college basketball in its place. That sucks. And it's a big game too, Tony. I mean, Dallas is number 2 in the Western Conference. Come on, look at all these opportunities, man. Come on. This is crazy. This is crazy. We are right there. Come on, someone's got to put it in. These are these kind of games where you let the other team hang around. Don't let the other team hang around. Dallas is not some scrub team. And when we can't put in with opportunities like this, all of a sudden, you're giving the other team life and hope. We're getting a penalty on Dallas, I think. I think he just tripped Mika. Yes, sir. Rangers power play coming up. Come on. Come on. Rangers power play coming up. Let's go. We have too many opportunities to score. This is what I mean about letting a team hang around and not taking advantage of these opportunities. We should be and this their backup goalie. No offense to him, but it's not Jake Ottman in there. It's their backup who has a 3.03 goals against average. I think an 890 save percentage. I have it right here. 897 save percentage, so I wasn't far off. That's crazy. Yeah, that sucks, Tony. Let me see if this is a huge game. Like, Dallas is number 2 in the West, and the Rangers are number 3 in the East. These are 2 of the top 5 teams overall in the NHL. That is shocking. Like, games like this, they should be showing nationally, man. This is like a huge game. It's a huge game. Vancouver, how about the Canucks, guys? The Canucks are like killing it right now. The Canucks are crazy right now. 80 points, 37 and 14. Boy, they did some rebuilds, and it's paid off because there was a couple of years that they were trash and traded Horvat to the Islanders. They really gave up everything except for Pettersson. Elias Pettersson, you don't give a player up like that, so they kept him. But, man, they have turned it on. Talk about a fast rebuild. We could have another Vancouver Rangers. How about that? How about it that happened 30 years later? Vancouver and the Rangers meet up again in the Stanley Cup. How great would that be? And that's Demko, their goalie. I mean, I don't know if he sold his soul or what, because he was like an average goalie, and now he's like lights out this season. Lights out. I don't know where he got that from. Oh, Kreider almost tipped that in. Come on, guys. Let's go. Power play moving. Jamie Benn got the penalty for Dallas. We're 0 for 1 on the power plays, as you guys already know. Come on. We only had, I think, where is it? Oh, there it is. We only had 1 shot on our first power play. And here we are. You would think Dallas is on the power play. We're hanging around. We're by the wrong net. We're by our own net right now. Oh, Derek Thomas. Another great underrated linebacker, man. I think he set the record with 8 sacks in 1 game, right? I think he had 8 sacks in 1 game. Going up top of my head. Trocheck just took a penalty. Wonderful. So much for our power play. So we're going to have 4-on-4 for a minute, and then Dallas should have a full minute of another power play against us. I didn't even see what Vinny did. What'd he do? What'd he do? Oh, he tripped. I see it now. Hooking. He had 8 sacks in 1 game. Yep. Okay, good. 8 sacks in game. Yeah, he did. He did have 8 sacks in 1 game. You're my man today, Johnny B, for the game updates. LOL. All right, well, I'll keep you posted. We got 4-on-4 right now, 12-16 left in the second period. I'm trying to see when the next game that should be televised for you. I'm trying to look at the schedule, and I'm kind of waiting for a break, because the minute I start looking at the schedule, Tony, something will happen, and I'll miss it. So if I watch it, nothing will happen. I think they have a nationally televised game coming up Saturday against Philadelphia, I think. Which the Flyers now are actually a pretty decent team. And I hate them. I hate them too. They're another division rival I can't stand. Shoot it! Yes! That's it! Yes! That's what we needed right there before they go on their power play. Great goal. That's the pressure they've been putting on this whole time. That's the pressure they've been putting on this whole time. It paid off. Kako, thank you. Look at the pressure. They are all over them. The Rangers are definitely outplaying them right now, even though the shot total won't show that. Great shot by Kako in the upper left-hand corner. Bang! Right there. Beautiful shot. I'm really mad. Too bad he got in. And Philip Hedl, man, what a shame. What a shame Philip Hedl's out for the year. What a shame, man. That kid was really having a good start to the season, man. I was really hoping that he was going to have a big year this year, Hedl. We'll have to wait till next year now, but, man, that was a real loss. But I like the fact that Laviolette broke up the kid line and let him play with veterans on these lines, man, and it's really paid off. Good move. Oh, man, what a save. Come on, get it out of there, guys. Come on, we got a 2-0 lead, 50 seconds left in the power play for Dallas. Come on, get it out of there. Oh, come on. No, wide open. Damn it. I saw that coming. Wide open net. We couldn't clear the freaking puck out. Oh, back to a 1-goal lead. Wide open net. Igor was under tremendous amount of pressure. A lot of pressure there, guys. A lot of pressure. And Dallas did what Trouba almost got in there too to knock that puck out. But that's what I always say. That's how you beat the goalie. Post to post, stretch him out, make him go this way, make him go back this way, make him come back this way. Eventually, you're going to beat him. Sure enough, they stretched him out. Igor did a full split across and still missed it. And he's under tremendous amount of pressure there. Well, 2-1, back to a 1-goal lead. Man, that goal we got on the 4-on-4 was so important. Oh, my gosh, they're right back in our zone again. 10:35 left in the second period. Come on, man. I hope the Rangers had this thing in January. I almost don't want to mention it so I don't jinx it. Where, we give up a goal, and then we give up another one, right away. It was goal, and then within a minute, there's goal again. It's we got to get away from that. I think there's a penalty coming up on Dallas. Yes, this is a penalty-riddled. Boy, the first period had, no penalties. This period is every 30 seconds there's another penalty. Boy. Tony, I think we got a game Saturday. I'm going to take a look here in a minute. I can't take my eyes off the TV now. There's 100 things going on. Gunnar, what are your thoughts on Hester going into Hall of Fame over the likes of Hines Ward and Antonio Gates? Yeah, it's a little strange. Yeah, what a shot, Truba. Yeah, I'm a little behind up with you guys. I'm looking through my Foxtel Weekly Guide for Live NHL. Both ESPN 1 and 2 are running different games of college basketball. You got a commercial, Tony. Let me look. Yeah, Devin Hester, that comes to me like the kick returners. Obviously, he's the greatest kick returner of all time. All due respect to Deion Sanders, who was a monster kick returner. But that's kind of like the designated hitter in football. He's a kick returner. That's what he does. So he plays football. He was the best at his position. So should he not get in? That's what it comes down. Some people think designated hitters shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame because they don't play the whole game. It's well, neither pitchers don't play every game. So it's a fine line. He's great at his position. It's arguable. There are a couple of the great kick returners over the course of time. But Devin Hester definitely is, to me, the greatest one. So should he not get in? Because he was terrible receiver. He had bad hands. He wasn't he was effective on offense. But that was to me, a kick returner solely, it's kind of like a field goal kicker and a punter. They should get in. That's what they do. They don't play the whole game. Getting in over Antonio Gates. Antonio Gates was an amazing tight end. Hines Ward, decent receiver. I mean, I can see Hester getting in. That's just my opinion. I can see him getting in. He was the greatest. He was the greatest by far at his position, and there was definitely nobody close to him during that time. So I can see why. I can see why. But that's the reason I can see why. Where is the? All right, Tony. Take a look at Saturday. It's 3:00 here, 3 p.m. here, but it's on ESPN here, so you might get that one Saturday against the Flyers. Take a look at Saturday. It's 3:00 for us. This coming Saturday, look at Foxtel and see if they have the Flyers versus the Rangers. It's a nationally televised game here. It's all across the country here, so you might get that one. That's a decent game. That's actually a great game. It's a rivalry matchup, Philly versus New York. It's a huge rivalry matchup. Rangers on the power play now, 9:30 left in the second period. We need another goal here. I'm being Johnny Obvious, but we need another goal. Yeah, so take a look at that, Tony. You might get one there. Come on, man. You just keep putting it at the wrong end. Let's go. We're the ones on the power play, not Dallas. Shouldn't be in our zone. Shoot that. Just shoot it. Finally, at least they're taking some shots. Yeah, baby, the Eagle back down to our zone again. Come on, guys. Shoot it. Come on, man. Play the rebound. All right, we're setting up. Let's get a setup here. Oh, Kreider. Kreider's dangerous in front of the net. Dangerous. One of the best in the game for tip-ins. Come on, Panarin, put it on net. Got blocked. Come on, Vinny. Come on. Put it on net, though. I like it. They're putting more on net than normal. Usually they pass the whole time. They're putting a lot on net, so I'm liking that. I like it even better when they put one in. Come on, Fox. Good pass. No. Save. 10 seconds left on our power play. Cool, mate. Thanks. I'm checking now. Yeah, I would think you would get that one. That's a big rivalry right there. New York versus Philly. That's a heated rivalry. Always has been. The Flyers are actually in third place right now. They're 10 points behind us, but they're third place. Carolina's right on our tails, by the way. Carolina's won 5 out of their last 6. So during our 7-game winning streak, Carolina's playing some serious hockey right now, too. They're only 4 points behind us, guys. That's it. 4 points. It's 2 wins. Good shot, Miller. Oh, come on. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Come on, Kako. Deflected out of the zone. Come on, Trouba. Get it back in. Get it back in. Let's keep this pressure on. 7:10 left in the second period. Raleigh, OG Cellar Dweller accounted for. Raleigh's in the basement. What's up, Raleigh? What's up, Johnny? Just finished watching Yanni's documentary. What a great story. Giannis? You know about Giannis Antetokounmpo? I'd have to take a look at it, Raleigh. Yeah, I guess you're talking about Giannis. I have to take a look at it, man. I love watching documentaries on the players, man. He's an amazing player. Yeah, I didn't know the struggle he had in Greece. I don't know the whole backstory with it, but I heard he had some issues over there. I'll check it out. What was that on? What was it, a 30 for 30 or something? What was it on? I'll look for it and I'll record it on here. Kako's on a 5-game point streak, man. The kid's starting to heat up. Oh, I got Amazon Prime. Perfect. Let me write that down because I'll forget about it when the game's over. Got my list right here. Got it. Raleigh, Knicks, Thursday, playing the Sixers. It's going to be a Knicks Rangers night. I'm going to be doing a lot of channel flipping back and forth. Both teams are playing. I hate when they do that. I hate it. And both of them are playing top teams. Rangers, Devils, Knicks, Sixers. Same time. I wish they'd stop doing that. Come on. Come on, get it out, get it out, get it out. Up, turn it around. Come on, Rangers. Hold that puck, Igor. There you go. 6:11 left in the second period. 2-1 Rangers. Lockport, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Lockport in the basement. There you go, Trouba. All the Buffalo guys are showing up now. All the Buffalo boys are showing up now. We're just asking about all you guys, man. And Raleigh, of course, is another former Marine representative in the basement. Always thank him for his service. Lockport, what's up, Raleigh? Yankee season coming up. Let's go. Let's go, Lockport. By the way, what do you think about The Rock joining the Bloodline? I don't think it's that shocking. But yeah, The Rock joined the Bloodline. I don't think it's people who are shocked by it. I don't think it's that shocking. I mean, they are all related, right? So I think it's kind of cool. It's good marketing. I do my usual, Lockport. I kind of fall out of wrestling during this time of year, and then when WrestleMania comes around, I get back into it again. Usually after the Royal Rumble, I fall off for like a month or two, and then I get back into it at WrestleMania. I do it every year. I fall out of the loop for a couple months. You caught up in WWE, pumped for WrestleMania. See, I just mentioned it, right? The Rock is playing a perfect heel right now. Yeah, come on. He's playing. He knows how to do it. He knows how to do it. I love the old days, the old Rock, man, when he would be like, what did you say? It doesn't matter what your name. I love that Rock, man. So, yeah, I'm ready for WrestleMania. Like I said, man, Royal Rumble, then I'll fall off. I always fall off in February and March. I like fall out of the loop. And then in WrestleMania, all the way through SummerSlam and beyond, I'm all back in it. It's always like a couple months I fall off, but it's so easy to get back into and get caught up. Flex, I'm opposite. Watch Rumble and keep track of it. Then after Mania, I get over. After WrestleMania, you're over it. Oh, you got to keep going right through Night of Champions and then SummerSlam. SummerSlam to me is like WrestleMania light. It's like WrestleMania light. SummerSlam is always excellent, man. Raleigh, Johnny, you know much about that wrestling movie that just came out called Iron Claw? It's set in the 70s. Wrestling. Oh, that's the Von Erichs. That's the Von Erichs, man. Watch that. I obviously haven't seen that movie, but I've seen plenty of documentaries on the Von Erichs, man. That is like crazy. Like most of these brothers committed suicide, man. Watch it. I've seen plenty of documentaries on the Von Erichs. You can look up a little bit on the Von Erich background. I think 3 of them committed suicide. 3 brothers at different times, not at the same time, at different times through their life. I think there's only one remaining brother. I think Keith Von Erich is the only remaining one. Another died of an overdose. Yeah, you got to look it up, man. It's crazy, crazy wrestling family story. Raleigh, definitely check that out. I'll look at the movie, but I know a lot of the back. I've seen multiple documentaries on it, so I'll probably still watch the documentary. I mean, the movie anyway. 5:33 left in the second period. 21 shots by Dallas. We have 19, but most importantly, we're winning 2-1. So this is a pretty evenly matched game so far. But I really feel the Rangers should have more goals than 2. We've had plenty of opportunities out of those 19 shots. we've had plenty of opportunities to at least have at least minimum another goal. Minimum, we should have 3. We've had some opportunities that I think it just went right past us. Hearing rumors Stone Cold still gets something left on the basement, wants another match, could see him and CM Punk put on a show. Yeah, I know, and I think Stone Cold, though, it doesn't his past injuries, though. The Rangers defensemen have 142 points. That's third most in hockey. They have 4 points tonight, 142 on the season. That's the third most in hockey. That's the third most overall. That's it's impressive. We got some great defensemen, man. Yeah, Stone Cold, I always thought his injuries from the past he's great for show. Everybody's going to watch him. But I thought that's always why he never really came back, because his injuries over the course of time has just been so bad that he couldn't wrestle the way, he wanted to wrestle. Raleigh had no idea what this movie was, so I probably will watch it super excited. Yeah. If you want to look up a little, even Wikipedia history, that's their name, Von Erich. It is a really sad, sad story, man. Really sad story. Can you imagine having that many brothers and more than half of them were committing suicide over the years? Like, again, it wasn't all at the same time. Crazy stuff, man. 4:23 left in the second period. Come on, Panarin bringing it back up. Shoot it, Laffy! Come on. We're like, that's what I mean. The opportunities are right here. Tripping. That's tripping. That's tripping. Where's the penalty? No penalty. He tripped him. Flat out tripped him. Come on, Brzezinski. Will Cooley's another one. He's starting to grow on me, man. That kid can play. He's tough. Look at him skating past our 3:30 left in the second period. Come on, let's get out of here. Let's get another goal, but let's definitely not give up one. I'm being Johnny Obvious right now. Whew. Look at him. Opportunities there. Had a lot of blown chances, more than Dallas has had. Our defense and Igor has pretty much been locked. They haven't given him a whole lot of opportunities. We've had at least 4 or 5 good chances. We should have at least another goal, at least another one. And we're putting the screws to them, too. Our pressure is insane. Just not getting it done. That's what I mean. Don't let Dallas hang around. I hate hanging around. We got to take off on this team in the third period and try to squeeze one out. Try to squeeze a goal here before the end of this second period. 3 minutes left. Come on. Come on. What a save. Wow. That's the Igor we know. What a save. He did a full split, gloved it way up here. If this is the net, he literally did a full split, threw his glove up. What a save. They already called it the save of the game. Wow. That's the Igor we know. Look at that save. That's insane. Full split. glove up. Woo! Wow. Wow, what a save. He's got 21 saves out of 22 shots that he's playing great. After a bad Stadium Series game, and the game before that, he shut out Calgary 1-0. What a save. Now let's build on that and get a goal off that. Get it out of our zone. Sorry, guys, 1 second. Come on, 152 left. Get it out of there. Come on, and let him hang around. $135 left in the second period. Just don't let them score. But they're hanging around our zone too much. We have 19 hits. They have 8. We are just bringing the fire on all ends of this game. We're just not putting it in the net. Both teams are equal in the second period shots, 13 apiece. I just feel like we've had more opportunities than them. Minute 14 to go. Come on. They're still in our zone. They're living down in our zone like they're on a power play. Here they come again. Come on, guys. Come on. Shoot it, Panarin. Oh, damn. That's what I mean. Oh, my gosh. It was just wide. That was just wide of the net. Again, you're letting Dallas hang around. I don't like this. I don't like this, man. We are in control of this game to a point, but we're letting a great team like Dallas hang around. Don't forget, Dallas is on a 2-game losing streak right now. A 2-game losing streak. End of the second period. What action in that second period, man. But we're letting a great team hang around. That's not good. We're letting a great team hang around. We can't do that. What a save by Igor. They already called that the save of the game. We had a whole other period to go. That was an amazing save. Incredible. All right, guys, I'm taking a break in between periods here. I got to take Rocco out, and I'll be back at the start of the period. I'll be back at the start of the third. Taking a break on this one. Got to take the basement mascot out. Back by the start of the third period, guys. I gotta walk him. We'll be back.
performance of our sedan. That we offer a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty on every vehicle in our lineup. A fact that should make you confident in your confidence that you've made the right choice with Kia. Lease the new 2024 Forte LXS for $209 a month.
Keep the $450,000 tournament champions now through February 24th. Up to 800 lucky players will win a share of over $450,000 in free play, cash, trips, and 2 brand new Land Rover Discovery. Only at Empire City Casino. Game on. Subway students off the boat is 100% wild salt. Let's do the special dog concept and I'm taking the bait. All right, I'm all pawned out. I'm officially finished. Get it? Try Subway tasty tuna today.
Welcome inside the Infinity second intermission report. The Rangers with a 2-1 lead thanks to goals from Adam and Paco, and I'm joined now by Eric Gustafson. Slightly off shots by balance after 2, but it felt like you guys were creating a lot of chances on both ends of the ice. Did it feel that way for you as well?
Yeah, I think we started off good. First time was good. Had a couple of power plays. Didn't go our way, but I think we stick with it. And at the end, they got a couple good chances. But they go playing well for us.
Paco gets the goal, but a lot of the credit goes to you and Keandre as well to just get things going in the other end. What did you see in that sequence? And was that just one of those classic examples of defense creating offense?
Yeah, I think if you move around like that, it's hard to defend. And Keith did a great job in the defensive part, and then we got up and we moved around. And we got a couple shots, and then Capo was open. And pretty hot right now, so it was a good goal. Good at the time.
You take a 1-goal lead into the third period. How will your team approach this?
We know that they're a hell of a team. They're going to come with full speed, like they have all day. We got to be ready. Play hard in front of our net. Help Igor a little bit more so you can see the shot coming in. But I think if we handle the puck around, our blue line, this is the line, we come up.
Eric, thanks very much for the time. The Rangers with a 2-1 lead after 2. When we come back, John is back to the MSG 150. Thank you.
The Rangers Intermission Report is presented by Infinity. I had to buy something. He's your brother.
Where are we supposed to show you?
In the attic. Facing the wall.
Enough room to keep your cargo and your secrets safe. Feel infinitely new in the 2024 Infinity QX60 at your local Infinity retailer. Okay, thanks.
Attention Medicare customers with diabetes. Now you can stop the painful pricking of your fingers with the continuous glucose monitor. And they're covered by Medicare if you qualify. Call right now for free information. But luckily, I found you. Nugenix has a unique fat-boosting formula that helps increase your free testosterone level. To get a complimentary bottle, text rank to 369369. We continue on our second intermission report. Rangers have a 1-goal lead after 1 minute. Still have a 1-goal lead after 40 minutes. 2-1 over the Dallas Stars. Time now for the IMSG 150. Brian Boyle's going to join us shortly. He and Forte graduate of Boston College. Over the weekend, the top-ranked BC from the Sharks in week 6 and scores his 14th of the season. These see with the win 6-4 over UMass, and they continue as the number 1 team in the country in men's college hockey. Friday to the women's side, and it's a battle of top 5 teams. Number 5, Minnesota. Number 2, Wisconsin. This is overtime, and that is Layla Edwards with an amazing goal. Defender all over her, back to the net, and she's able to find the puck and slide it in. The second-ranked Badgers able to steal away with a 4-3 win. The Champions Hockey League final, European Championships at the Genève, San Jose, Switzerland, and Skellefteå. NHL says call it SKS of Sweden. And that is former NHLer Daniel Winnick. The power play goal won as a 3-2 win for Genève, the first Swiss squad to ever win the Champions League. Starting earlier tonight at Pittsburgh, it's the Islanders and Penguins on MSGSN. Brock Nelson coming at his 24th of the season, and that's tied at 1. Later in the second period, Matt Barzell jumped out of the penalty box and in alone. And he scored 17th of the year on the breakaway, and that gave the Islanders the lead. On MSGSN2, it's the Devils in Washington. We told you already that Connor McMichael scored once. He scored again. Second of the game, 10th of the year, and that gave the Capitals a 2-1 lead. Ottawa in Florida, it is the battle of the Kachucks, Brady and Matthew. And just 19 seconds in, it wasn't either one who scored. It was Aaron Ekblad, and he made it 1-0 for the home team Panthers, who can take over first place again in the Atlantic with a win. They needed 2-0 second intermission. Islanders got a goal from Holmstrom, had a lead over the Penguins, got a goal from Eller. That's 3-2 after 2. And the Devils trailed the Capitals 2-1. That also after 2 periods. Also, the Jets had 2 early, and after 1 period, they lead the Wild, who put up 10 last night on the Canucks. It's 2-0 in Winnipeg. Canucks Avalanche, Predators, Golden Knights, Blue Jackets, and Kings all yet to start. And that is your early MSG 150. Stop in today right behind the wheel of the mighty Marvel. You won't be wanted. The aforementioned Brian Boyle joins us next. Let's look at some future odds provided by Caesar Sportsbook. Buffet. Take the one. Sportsbook. Place your pregame bet now. Do a parlay and today's game parlay. You will find it against the super parlay for a chance at greater payouts. And with quick picks, Caesar turns the biggest noise in the game into free field parlay. You can tap right in. Look, there's lots of alcohol. Download Caesar Sportsbook and experience it like never before. Caesar Sportsbook, the only sportsbook now with Caesar Rewards. Doors take us places to new adventures, plans, and unplanned. They use doors and connect us to family. Your dedicated Fidelity advisor can help you open those doors. Because they know you. They can help you create a comprehensive plan for your full financial picture and personalize the money management with the right balance of risk and reward. Doors were meant to be open. This is for basketball people. This is where it happens all the time. Don't miss the Harlem Globetrotters 2022 World Tour, presented by Jersey White Sox at Madison Square Garden on February 24th. Go to harlemglobetrotters.com for tickets. This spring is the perfect time to get away. With a great deal on your favorite Hyundai models. All backed by America's Best Warranty, plus 3 years or 36,000 miles of complimentary maintenance. Add more joy to your journey at the Hyundai Getaway Sale. Get in and get away now before these deals are gone. Lease an all-wheel drive Tucson for $229 a month, or get 0% APR, or up to $1,500 bonus cash. Hurry, offer then $229. Today, when it comes to comparing players, that's where hockey cards just won't cut it.
All right, guys, we're back. We're back. Where we at? Bum, 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 bum. Manav, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Manav in the basement. What's up, Manav? Oh, yeah, that's right. New York City's hosting the cricket match, India versus Pakistan. I think. Rocco, chill. I think it's on Long Island. He wants to say hello to everybody. Ready to go to sleep. He's a little cranky right now. Wow, Manav, let us know, man. Let me know if you're coming. Manav, India thrashed England. Always good to see England lose. Tony, Johnny, so you know Lions are playing the Suns tomorrow at 5 p.m. Queensland time. Not sure what time that's for you. I don't know either. One thing with me, Tony, and I do this with my own teams, with the Knicks, the Rangers, the Yankees, and the Jets. I don't watch games unless they count. I just don't. That's been my thing my whole life, Tony. I don't watch games if they don't count. I'm always worried in these games that somebody important is going to get hurt in a game that means nothing. A game that means nothing. I'm worried one of our star players is going to get hurt. And I don't watch preseason. So once the games count, I'm all in. I do it with my own teams. Rangers, Knicks, Yankees, Jets. I don't watch any preseason. Like the Yankees right now are starting spring training games. All of March, they have a spring training schedule. I don't watch any of them until the first game of the season. I just don't. I don't watch a meaningless game. I'm worried people are going to get hurt in games that don't count. That's just the way I've always been, man. That's just the way I've always been. I appreciate the update, Tony, but I won't be watching until March 8th when Brisbane plays Carlton. What a game to start off with, man, for them. That's a tough game. Brisbane against Carlton. That's a tough game right off the bat. Right off the bat, that's a tough game. So, yeah, I've been that way my whole life, man. One second, guys. All right. Where we at? Tony just read that. Manav says, what's up? Gunnar, Tony, I'm not sure what time it is for you, but for me and Johnny, it's 8:54 p.m. You sure, Gunnar? If it's 5 p.m. at Queensland, it should be 8:45 a.m. for us. Of course, we're in the basement. I could be wrong, but yeah, it's 12:01 p.m. right there, Gunnar. It's 12:01 p.m. right there for us, and it's 9. They are good 15 hours ahead of us. They're already into Wednesday. It's a good fit. They're a good 15 hours ahead of us. So it'd be it's a 15-hour difference, Gunnar. 15. It's 12:01 p.m. right there, Wednesday. 15 hours, Gunnar. 15-hour difference. Yeah, there you go, Tony. Yeah, it's a 15-hour difference. Flex, yep, welcome back. There you go, Gunnar. So 9 hours. Oh, we just went over that. Thanks, mate. That helps. I understand, Johnny. We are going through preseason NRL at the moment. Yeah, I cannot get into preseason games. I just can't. Like everybody with the NFL, if your team doesn't make the Super Bowl, it's like 9 months. The Jets finished in the first week of January, so it's like I don't see a real game again until September, the second Sunday in September. is the next time I see them. I don't watch preseason in August. I just don't get into it. Baseball, like I said, is coming up actually they start spring training like next week, some games in all of March. I don't watch any of them. Preseason hockey and basketball, I don't watch any of them. I've been that way my whole life. It's probably because I grew up in a household. My father never watched preseason. He just said if it doesn't count, it's not worth watching. That's kind of how I grew up. I've always done that. All right, so the third period's underway. The Dallas Stars have 75 goals this season in the third period. It's the most in all of the NHL, the most in hockey. 75 goals in the third period. And what are the Rangers doing right now? We have a 1-goal lead, and we're letting Dallas hang around. We're the third overall team in the East. They're number 2 in the West. So, again, this is a major matchup. We're looking for 8 straight. We are on a 7-game winning streak. They're on a 2-game losing streak. We want to continue that and make them 3 games losing streak. We don't want to give this one up. I mean, that's Johnny obvious right now. And here we are in our own zone. Dallas living in our zone again. 19-10 left in the third period. Come on, Rangers. We need an insurance goal or 2. Here we come. Come on, Panarin. Panarin is like a point guard in basketball. He got nasty handles like Kyrie Irving. He got nasty handles. He can handle that puck so well. He breaks ankles out there. Panarin's a monster. Come on, Vinny. And no dumb penalties. We have a habit of doing that too. Come on, we got a big game coming up against the Devils on Thursday and another big matchup against the Flyers on Saturday. We got some big games coming up in our own conference, in our own division, no less. So, right in our own Metro division, we don't need. These are major matchups coming up for us. And again, the Canes are right. The Carolina Hurricanes are right behind us. They're 4 points behind us. They're winning a lot too. 5 out of their last 6. We're winning 7 straight games, and they're winning 5 out of their last 6. So they're right on our tails. I mean, we don't have it easy right now in first place in the division. 3rd in the conference, 1st in the division. Another great save by Igor. Igor is playing. This is the Igor we know. Good save. Come on. Man, you can feel the tension in this game. You can feel 2 top teams going at it. Come on, Barkley. Come on, Goodrow. Get in there. I don't like this. We're in our zone too much, man. They got the puck down at our end too much. I'm going to start pacing soon. Come on, it's a huge week of games coming up. There's no pushovers anymore. We got no pushovers today in the next couple of games. We have no pushovers. That's why that Islanders win was huge. Of all the games this week, that was the last game we should have even came close to losing, but we did. But whatever. We won. Gunner, so I went over that. Preseason went over that. Bruin, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Bruin shows up. What's up, man? Almost forgot about the stream. That's all right, man. All good, dude. One thing you know that I will do, 99% of the time, if you see me post I'm going to be on, I'll be on. And it's also motivating for me to get on that way, too. That way, when I try to commit to you guys, say I'll be on, I'll be on. Thursday. Hold on. Come on. I told you I'm going to start pacing. Panarin's limping. That's the last thing any Ranger fan wants to hear. I know, Rocco. Isn't that terrible? Come on. They're just living in our zone. They keep bringing it back down here. Oh, my gosh. Come on, Trouba. Get it out of there. What is going on? Clear the puck. Good hit, Vinny. Good hit, Vinny. Come on. Shoot it! Their goalie's playing Wedgwood. It's their backup goalie. He's playing. Come on, they ran into each other. Brzezinski and Kakko. Give me a break. Come on, man. Wake up. Wake up. They didn't see each other? Come on. I mean, it wasn't a hard collision, but give me a break, man. He's getting a nice setup zone, and Brzezinski runs into him. Come on, let's go, guys. Blocked in front. Here comes Dallas. Matt Duchene, man, he's like reborn on this team, and he's an older player. I remember when he started with Colorado. Here's NHL trivia. What team currently holds the record for the longest championship drought? Bruin, Rocco sounding off. Yeah, that's a good question, Bruin. Is it amongst teams that have already won one, never been there? That's a good question to ask. Yes, you need one to have a championship drought. Makes sense. And I'd go with Bruin, Toronto Maple Leafs. The Maple Leafs have to have the longest one. They have to. Canadians won with Patrick Roy, 93, I think. Yeah, Leafs. Yeah, that's a good answer. Yep. That's why I said if the Rangers play the Canucks, Vancouver's playing insane this year. Come on, get it out of there, man. They are living in our end. We go down to their end, take a shot. Goaltender interference on Dallas, I think. I think goaltender interference on Dallas. That would be incredible. 13:43 left in the third period. We need another goal. We need another goal. We need an insurance run. Johnny, your basement. Tony, Johnny, your basement looks awesome. You should do a live video one day of your room. I want to see the figurines closer up behind you. Okay. And you know what's funny, Tony? People think like this is some humongous area. The steps are like right here, literally, like right here. And over here is like two steps, like where you see the pool table, like at the end of the pool table. There ain't much beyond that. But yeah, I have a couple of those figurines up there are awesome, man. I have quite a few collection of those. The back wall is multiple goalies, the greatest goalies of all time, and a couple of current ones. Rocco wants everybody to know that he's awake now for the third period. He slept most of the game. See how he's walking? It's his arthritis, man. His arthritis is acting up. Come here, buddy.
Get President's Day savings all month long. Get $6,500 lease bonus cash on RAV or Fly for $7,500 lease bonus cash on DZ4X. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota.
Yeah, goalie interference right now. Definitely knocked Igor over. Looks like should be a power play for the Rangers. I'm not totally sure yet, but yep, it is. Power play for the Rangers. Got 2 minutes. We got Trocheck, Panarin, Fox, Mika out there. We got all our top guns out there. We need to score a goal. Come here. Oh, that was almost offsides. Minute 42 left on the power play. 2-1 Rangers. 13:20 left in the third period. Let's go. We're in their zone now. We got to get a score. Got all our top guys out there. I'll get back to the chat in a second. Hold on. The minute I look away, I know something's going to happen. So hold on. Shoot it! Great save by Wedgwood, man. Good glove save. Minute 20 left in the power play. 55 years, Gunner, yeah. The Leafs, man, and they're one of the top teams too, man. They just won their first playoff round against the Lightning last year. That was the first one they had won since, I think, over 20 years, something like that. I'm not a Leafs historian, but I think it's something around there. I mean, not even winning a playoff round. Kind of like the Dolphins, who haven't won a playoff game since Marino in 99. Since Marino. And they probably wish they didn't even win that one because the next week they went out and lost like 62-7 to the Jaguars. Remember that? That was Jimmy Johnson's last coach game and Dan Marino's last game as a pro. Although he did have some offers, as I understand, that he could have gone to Minnesota and played with Randy Moss, Chris Carter, Robert Smith at running back. Can you imagine if Marino went there for a year or two? Oh, another save. 35 seconds. Let's see where we at. It's breaking the action. Speaking of the Canucks, yikes, that game against Minnesota. 10-7. Did you see that? 10-7. 10-7. Insane, man. That's 10-7 is a football score. It's a football score, man. Thought that Stadium Series game 6-5 with the Rangers and Islanders was a no goalie necessary game, man. And Minnesota's a good team, and Canucks are the number one team in the league. Points-wise, I think they have 80 points. But look out for the Panthers. You see the Panthers are on a freaking tear again, man. The Panthers are on. Oh, Kakko with the nice move in front. Ten seconds left in the power play. Power play is over. Both teams back at full strength. Rangers are letting the Dallas hang around. They're letting them hang around. 11:30 left in the third period. They're letting them. I don't like this. I don't like this, man. You're letting a top team hang around. The Rangers should have more goals than what they have. They've had better opportunities to score than Dallas has. The shots are pretty equal, but the Rangers have definitely had the opportunities. I mean, we're talking open nets, odd man rushes. We've had it, and we have not put it. We've not put it in the back of the net. I don't like this, man. I've seen plenty of games like this before. Good save, Igor. That's what I mean. These freaking get it out of the zone. Come on. Boy, this is a tense game right now. Unknown. Welcome into the basement, man. Subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. I would love to see Adam Fox get an assist or a freaking goal. Someone's got to do it. This 2-1 lead is nerve-wracking. It's so funny because it's so hard for both teams to score right now. But the minute we went up 2-0, we gave up a goal right away. It's like clockwork with this team. Now we don't want to have a 2-goal advantage, so we're going to give one up right away. Unbelievable. Tony, love you, Rocco, man. My border collie, same age, is sleeping under the air conditioning. Yeah, Rocco does. Well, right now he likes to be by the heat with his he's laying right there. He's literally right there. It takes him a minute to get comfortable. So when he whines and he's barking, his arthritis is acting up and he can't his medication hasn't kicked in yet. When I walk him, I give him his meds for the night and it's supposed to relax him. And just now I think it's starting to kick in. I don't blame him, man. Your bones and humans, your bones start hurting, and it's just you can't lay still and you're not comfortable. Yeah, you're going to get grumpy, and he's 13. You see him? He's right there with his Rangers jersey on, rocking, but there he is. I don't want to disturb him because he's I don't want to disturb him too much because then he'll start barking again. Anyway, Gunnar, the Leafs haven't made one as long as Buffalo's been in the league, 52 seasons. That's crazy, right? That is crazy. 7 goals in the third period for a minute. I know, dude, that game, did you see the highlights of that game? If anybody has not seen the highlights of the Wild and Canucks, check it out. Check it out. 7 goals by the Wild in the third period. 7. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. 7 goals. It's a crazy season. By the way, Bruin, have you heard like the Yankees are interested in trying to get Snell and I'm checking on any updates now. Snell and Jordan Montgomery. Now they want them both. Juan Soto says that he's here. He's not talking about extensions. He's talking about World Series. That's what I like to hear. If we're going to have him for 1 year, let's make it worth it. I don't know. Laviolette was the perfect coach for the Rangers too, man. This is a perfect coach for this team. All right, so it's 4-on-4 right now. We got Kreider, Lindgren, Mika, and Trouba out there. Oh, no, it's not 4-on-4. Let me take that back. Where the hell did I get that from? Dallas is on the power play. We're going for a shorthanded goal. Why did you pass that, Mika? Bad pass, man. Mika's a goal scorer, man. Come on, man. We had a 2-on-1 right there. We're the shorthanded team, and he should have just shot it. Mika's a goal scorer, man. He should stop being such a nice guy and take the damn shot. What's the matter? I know, wide open man on the other side, but at least shoot it. Maybe the rebound will kick out to him or something. I don't. Again, we're letting them hang around. Now they're power. This is a huge moment, man. 8:45 left in the third period. A minute to go on the power play. That is setting up in our zone right now. Oh, get it out. Get it out. Good defense. Come on, Keandre. Got your jersey on, man. Let's go. Good pass. Shoot that. Good save. This guy Wedgwood is their backup to Jake Ottman, man. And he's Ottinger. He's playing really well. I got to give him credit, man. He's been making some really good glove saves, no less. 25 seconds. Pavelski has it at the top of the key like we're playing basketball, but you guys know what I mean. 16 seconds. Come on, Rangers. Get out of this. Get it out of the zone. Come on. 10 seconds to go on the power play. Oh, my gosh, they're right in Igor's face. I know, Rocco. I can't believe it. Full strength. We did it. Killed the penalty, but they're still in our zone. We're not out of the woods yet. Good save, Igor. Hold it. Hold it. Penalty kill. Beautiful. Beautiful penalty kill by the Rangers. Beautiful. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Montgomery coming back, Bruin. I would not pay Blake Snell all that money that he wants. I know it's going through his agent, Boris, but I wouldn't pay him all that money, man. I wouldn't do it. Hold on a second. Yeah, this guy Wedgwood, they're just showing highlights. He's making some great saves. But Montgomery, if he's a little pissed off at the Yankees, I don't blame him because the Yankees literally told him they got rid of him because they didn't think that he was a playoff kind of pitcher, like could handle the pressure. And he's obviously proved that he can. But, I mean, let bygones be bygones, man. I don't know how much I don't know if it was just a Yankee playing in New York, the pressure of playing in New York. Because some guys, remember Kenny Rogers? Pitched great for the Rangers, couldn't pitch for the Yankees, couldn't pitch for the Mets. But when he left both of them, he went back to Texas or wherever he went, and he pitched great again. There's some players that just can't play here. Or in Philly or in Boston. I don't like bigging up other cities that I don't like the teams of, but the fans, I mean, they do bring it real. Edstrom's in there. Our big boy's in there now. Edstrom's 6'8", I think, right? And Rempe's 6'7". These guys are monsters, man. Yeah, Edstrom's out there. Come on, 6:56 left in the game. What do we got? Flex, back. Have some chicken carbona with me. Oh, man. That sounds really good, Flex. Really good, brother. Do you still have that Kane guy you was excited for? No. Kane's on the Red Wings now. He was a rental. I wish we had kept him, but he had hip surgery in the offseason. And then his stock fell a little bit because people don't know how he's going to come back from it. He's arguably the greatest American-born player. People tell you Matt Modano is. I can go back and forth with that. I would take Patrick Kane over Modano, but that's just me. But no, he's on the Detroit Red Wings now. I wouldn't have minded if he came back, but I wouldn't give up any young players to get him. Kane is with the Red Wings now. Yep, there you go. Manav made an Indian dish called Manav. I would do a total disservice to you if I even tried to pronounce that. Pobai. What is it made of? Rock would probably know. She's not on right now, Manav, but I'll ask her about it. What's in it? What's in it, Manav? I will chop that up and I will do a disservice to you, Manav. It wouldn't be on purpose. I'm a 40-year New York Jets fan. How smart could I be? I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry, my man. Huge save by Igor. Huge save. But the Rangers are letting too much in their zone. I'm a broken record, right? I should record my sayings so I can save my voice. I should record my sayings because I say the same thing during these games. Wayback is back. What's up, Wayback? Good to see you back here, brother. Bruin Johnny. I'm being honest, man. I don't know how to pronounce it. Potatoes. Oh, you're already selling me now. I love potatoes, Manav. Is it spicy or no? I can't handle spicy food. My body doesn't agree with it. I love the taste of it. Don't get me wrong. I love the taste of spicy food. I just can't. My body never agrees with it. 5:45 left in the third period. I love potatoes, Manav. You sold me there. Go, 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 go. Come on. Nice move. Nobody else around to help out. Good steal, Panarin. Good steal, man. Wow. Who was that? Kreider just laid somebody out? Yeah, Kreider did. Good save, Igor. Igor's on point. Let me not jinx him. 5 minutes left. Come on, guys. I hate games like this. The Rangers always do this. They had a 2-goal lead, give up one, make the fans sweat the rest of the game out. Typical. I don't care. Just win the damn thing. You got a big week coming up of games. Third period shots. Dallas is out shooting us 8-4. That's not surprising. I thought they had more shots than that this period. They are living in our zone. What do I always say? Another save. They got the tents, the dogs, the beers, the burgers, the coolers. They got campsites, campfires going. S'mores are on the rebound. They got everything in our end. All right, we finally cleared it out. 4:27 left in the third. Still 2-1 Rangers. Cool. There better be some quack. Eric is in the basement. Fam dweller in the basement. Fam. Not spicy at all, Manav. Good. That's awesome, Manav. Manav, still in the afternoon here. Oh, yeah. And goes, get it out of there. Come on. No. What a save. Wow. What a save. What a save. Igor is on point. Wow. I don't know if that crossed the line or not. Oh, my gosh. Igor is on fire. Look at that stick save. Yeah, that never crossed the line. Woo! This is the Igor that we know. This is the Igor that we know and love. This is the Vezina Trophy winning Igor. He's playing lights out. But why are we allowing this much pressure on him in the third period? Why? Because we're a New York team. That's what we do. That's why when we went up 2-0, we had to give up a goal right away so we wouldn't let our fans get a breather. So they don't have a 2-goal cushion to say, oh, man, at least we got a 2-goal cushion. Nope. We're going to give up a goal right away. Right when we were up 2-0, 2-1. And now we got to sweat out the rest of the game. Anyway, Igor is a monster right now. But they are killing us. They have a full campsite in our end. All the tents are up. The campfires are hot and flaming. Manav, still the afternoon here. Yeah, I read that. Rangers still on top. They are flex, but, man, they're making it, as usual, very interesting. We're up 2-1. Dallas is the number 2 overall team in the West. The Rangers are number 3 overall in the East. This is a major matchup, Flex. Major matchup. Major. So, in the entire league, if you want to go there, the entire league, East and West together, Dallas is number 4 overall. The Rangers are number 5. That's how close this is. Vancouver is the number 1 team in all of hockey, then Boston, then Florida, then Dallas, then the Rangers. That's your top 5 teams in hockey overall. This is a major matchup, and the Rangers are letting a great team hang around. Great team hang around. Colonel, what's happening, Colonel? I don't know. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow, man. I might be back on tomorrow. I've been busy, man. I've been busy a lot lately. I haven't really been much on Twitch lately. But I'm trying to get back on this week, Colonel. I appreciate you checking in. Don't forget to hit that like button. How you been, Colonel? Good? And I appreciate supporting the Twitch too, man. I've just been busy, man. Four minutes left in the third. Eric, we got to watch out for the Winnie the Pooh gang next time we get on 2K, man. We got to watch out for Winnie the Pooh gang. You got to watch out for the Winnie the Pooh gang, Eric. Come on, Mika, bring it up. Let's go. Come on. Shoot that. 3:34 left in the game. I can barely sit still. Flex. Oh, I thought the Rangers was number 1 overall in the standings. No, they're number They're not number one overall in the standings. They're third in the East. They're number one in their division. The Metropolitan Division were number one. We're number one in the division, Flex. There's the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference. Both conferences are separated by two divisions. So, hold on. Come on. The East has the Metropolitan Division, which the Rangers are number one in. And then you have the the Atlantic Division in the East. So you have the Atlantic and the Metropolitan. Boston is number one in the Atlantic. We're number one in the Metropolitan. Number 3 in the East. I hope you're keeping up with me. I'm running through it kind of fast. 2:30 left in the game. The Dallas has an empty net. They pulled their goalie out, put an extra skater on the ice. So it's like a power play. They have 6 on our 5 now. They have 6, we have 5. But their net is wide open. We get that puck, we can end it. Just shoot it down. Come on, we got the puck. You're allowed to do that. For those that don't watch a lot of hockey, you're allowed to have 6 guys on the ice. The 6th guy doesn't necessarily have to be your goalie. At the end of the games, they put a push, so they get a one-man advantage, but they're giving up their goal. They're giving up an empty net. They take the goalie out and put an extra skater on. Because right now, toward the end of the game, that tying the game up is more important than giving up another goal. It's taking a risk, but it's very common. Way back, it's a 16-hour difference between Melbourne and New York. Yep, 16 hours. What did I say, 15? That's close. Queso, welcome in the basement, man. Hit the subscribe and the bell notice and the like button, please. The score is 2-1 Rangers, a minute 55 left in the game. Minute 55 left in the game. Rangers up 2-1. We're trying to go for an 8-game winning streak, and we just came off 5-0 in the Stadium Series. 5-0. We're undefeated, the only undefeated team in the Stadium Series, the New York Rangers, and now we're going for 8 straight. The whole deal is the Carolina Hurricanes are only 4 points behind us in the standings, and they've just won 5 out of 6. So we got to keep winning. We got the Devils on Thursday, and we got the Flyers on Saturday. Those are 2 big matchups coming up. Igor has 37 saves tonight, and the thing that sucks about Thursday is the Rangers play the Devils, big game, and the Knicks play the 76ers, big game. What time are they on? The same time, Thursday at 7. Why do they do that? Why do they do that? I hate when that happens. So Thursday, right here in the basement, it's going to be Rangers and Knicks night. I will be flipping back and forth. We're going to be covering both games because both games are huge. I wish that they would stop scheduling these games like that. Usually if the Rangers or the Knicks, if one of them is playing a bad team, then I can dominate with one of the teams on the team. Now we're just going to have to flip back and forth. Anyway, let's go. 1:45 left. Rangers bringing it up. They have an open net. Shoot it. That's the nail. That's the game. Vinny Trocheck puts it in the open net. We win this game. We lead 3-1. That's the risk you take when you pull your goalie. We're up 3-1 now. 1:41 left in the third period. Is the game over? Technically, no, but I think it is. Beautiful, beautiful play by the Rangers. Found a way to get it done. Mika, great pass to Kreider, passes it to Vinny. Boom. Dagger. That's right, Eric. The dagger. And big shout out to Igor, who had a monster game today. Igor played the game that we know Igor can play. Colonel, North Melbourne looked impressive in the preseason game versus Collingwood today. That's awesome. I'm waiting for the regular season, Colonel. I was telling Tony, who's in here, that even with the Knicks, Rangers, Yankees, and Jets, I love them all. I don't watch any preseason. I don't watch games that don't count. I watch games that count. I'm more worried about someone getting hurt. Look at this, right in front of our net. Come on, Rangers, stop this, man. Dallas still has an empty net. I mean, why not? Why not? So they still got a 6-on-5 going here. Good save by, I don't know if he saved it or it hit the post. But why wouldn't Dallas keep putting the pressure on? pulling their goalie. I don't understand why teams pull their goalie. Then they give up a goal. Oh, no. Igor, get back in it. Oh, boy, what a mess. Come on. 40 seconds. Come on. I know they're up by 2 goals, but this is a New York team. We can still find a way to blow it. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Come on, Keandre. I'm wearing your jersey. Get it out. Come on. I'm supporting you today. 12 seconds. That's the game now. Now it's the game. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. As Sammy Rosen just said, this game is over. Rangers pull it out 3-1, 8 straight wins. This is a monster game, monster win over a great team. This is a real signature game right here. Hard fought. Igor should be the number 1 star in this game. Wow, what a great game by Igor. That's what we're waiting for. Trouba train, yes, sir. See you, Manav. Good night, Manav. Good old Sammy. That's right. Good old Sammy. Here in New York, we got legendary announcers, man. We can be biased, but I don't know many play-by-play guys like Sam Rosen, Joe Micheletti. The Knicks got Clyde Frazier and Mike Breen. These are legendary announcers. And for our 2 great teams here in New York, we get to listen to the greatest announcers you could possibly listen to. Guys that know their game and know their sports. People that say announcers don't matter, that's crap. They do matter. Listening to these guys is a blessing. You learn so much from these guys. Sam Rosen's 40 years calling games for the Rangers, man. 40 years. Clyde Frazier, ultimate, brings it real every single time with the Knicks. He doesn't care what he says. He brings it real. Mike Breen, great replacement for Marv Albert, 25 years ago? I mean, these guys are bring it. And Joe Micheletti, another great, great person here, man. Great announcer. Huge win for the Rangers today. This is incredible. Huge win. Huge win. We have the footy tip comp through. I'm coming through JB's Discord if you're keen. Oh, yeah, you can join the Discord. You can join the I'll put the Discord in. You can join the tipping comp. Sure. I'll put it in. I'll put it in right now. Here's the link to the Discord. Go to the footy section and you'll see the tipping comp. You can get in that way. Trouba, 8 in a row. 8 in a row, Mike. 8 in a row. And I'm always going to throw in, we're the only undefeated team in the Stadium Series, 5-0 there. Eric, try listening to Iron Eagle. That's how you know your team is bad, when you have Iron Eagle and Marv Albert's great-great-great-grandson, Herbert Albert, calling the game. Right. No one wants to listen to that. Rocco's annoyed because it's his bedtime. Igor, back in top form. Back in top form. That's right. Remember, Eric, I think it was Iron Eagle and Jimmy Cephalo. Remember Jimmy Cephalo? That's when the Jets were winning like 3 games a year under Rich Kotite. Number 1 star, Igor. Number 1 star, Igor, back in the form that we know. Back in the form that we know he can do. I'm glad Laviolette is just letting him play through this stuff. Don't forget, before the 5-goal game he gave up, the game before that, he shut out Calgary 1-0 in a great goalie matchup because Jacob Markstrom is the whole reason Calgary is even a mid-level team. Markstrom is an incredible goalie, and we beat them 1-0. That's what makes Calgary an average, middle-of-the-pack team is Jacob Markstrom. Anyway, I will be back on Thursday night. It's going to be the Rangers. It's going to be the Knicks. I'm doing both games, man. Those are 2 big matchups. I'm going to be flipping back and forth. That's just the way it's going to go. The Rangers at the end of the first period. The Knicks should still be going on for a whole second quarter. They get the halftime. We'll go back to the Rangers, go back to the Knicks. That's just the way it's going to be. I love both teams, and they're both got big matchups, and that's just the way it's going to be in the basement on Thursday. Other than that, guys, I will see you all later. Thank you for supporting the channel. I'll see you all Thursday night at 7 p.m. Rangers, Knicks, Rangers, Devils, Knicks, Sixers. Until then, guys, I'm Johnny Basement, and I am out. Rangers, 8 straight. 8 straight. Later, y'all.